Hi, it's King T8 here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Parisian Restaurant Creator Expert Modular Set. So, we're gonna start with the exterior, and there's this scooter that comes with the set that really doesn't stand up well. It always falls over. The tires are way too skinny. And there's also this. The set comes with dark gray tiling, but I put in this cobblestone to match the rest of my city. So we're going to start over here. There's a nice little bench next to the traditional street lamp for creator experts. And there's some plants there. Then there's this nice little sign that says that you're in a Parisian restaurant, of course. The A is an Eiffel Tower. Really neat. Then there's this outdoor seating area. There's a croissant just sitting on the table. Don't know who would leave it there. And there's some nice flowers out here. Then there's this nice little vine on a gate. This is supposed to be like an awning, kind of. Then, moving up, there is a balcony for somebody who lives in the house there. They can just look out on the street. Then there's some nice flowers on the windowsill. And some interesting pillars and architecture. Moving on up, there is a really interesting seashell white croissant architecture work. It looks awesome. There's another one over here, and then there's some windows, and this I don't really know what to call that. It just kind of completes the look. Then down here, there is some almost like gray feather type things, and they're just supposed to look interesting. So that's it for the front, and we're gonna move to the side. This is one of the only modular buildings that doesn't continue all the way through with the main building. This almost does, but there's this nice chimney here and this outdoor seating with some bottles on a desk or a table there, and some street lamp with flower pots. Then just kind of a fence going around the whole thing. Then if we move to the back, there is a stairway leading up to the third floor, and you can access the second floor from the outdoor seating area. And there's more flowers. This whole thing is very green, as you can tell. And we're gonna actually work from the top to the bottom with this. And this doesn't work like a normal modular, but the back opens up kind of like that, and there's an art studio. I have the minifigures placed randomly. Most of them are down in the restaurant area. But there's a nice little art studio. There's an easel. And then there's a fireplace that can open up. And this whole thing was pretty tough to put together, especially around there. And then there's a door so that people can get in. And then there's a nice little awning. And that's about it for the third floor. So we are going to move down, and this whole third floor pops off. I'm just going to set that to the side. Whoops. Drop the camera. And there's a little house apartment type thing in here. And I'm assuming this is where the restaurant owners live, and the bed folds down like this. An interesting mattress color scheme. There's a small kitchenette with an oven, a stove, microwave, 2 drawers, and a pan. Very, very small. And moving around here, there's kind of continues the kitchen, but there's just a little kind of like a a countertop seating with a bar stool, and then somebody left their coffee. And this is where you can see the balcony. Very small though. You probably wouldn't even be able to close the door on the minifigure and have him just standing out there, because it's such a small balcony. And final little area, there's another fireplace, very common in this set. It's a nice little lamp, and then there's a chair that can rotate around almost 360 degrees. And there's a nice little coffee table there. So we're going to move on down still. And this whole second part comes off in two parts. The main house, apartment, and then the outdoor seating area comes off like that. So this is the main restaurant part. And there's a nice little kitchen with some plates on a kind of a spike in there. I really like how they did the plates. There are some cups, rolling pin made out of one of the Technic pins, a knife, and some other various tools. And there's a big turkey on the counter. The chef is working on that. And that's about it for the kitchen. And then there's a waiter expertly carrying around a platter. And right now has a bottle of something mysterious on it. Then inside there's one guy that appears to be proposing to this other woman sitting next to him. And then there's somebody coming through the door. That is actually the artist that goes up in the studio. So that's about it for the entire set. And this whole thing was over 2,400 pieces, and it took me about 2 days to build it. So just keep that in mind if you're ever thinking of purchasing this set. I hope you like this review, and stay tuned for more. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. King T out.